All right, guys, what's going on? It's Jeff from MadHattersReef.com, and today we're going to be talking about adding sand to an established aquarium. And as you can see, the MP40 on the back wall is creating quite a bare spot on the bottom of the aquarium. And what we're going to do today is we're going to fill this in with aragonite so it looks a lot better. And there might be a couple different reasons as to why you want to add sand to an established aquarium. For me, I have a bare spot in my tank and I want to fill it in. For somebody else, it might be to increase the depth of their sand bed or replace sand that they have taken out because it possibly is leaching nutrients into the aquarium. Now, whatever your reason may be, if you are adding it to a sand bed that's already there that isn't a bare spot, you want to do it very slowly, because what you could possibly do is choke out any life that's in that sand bed if you're just dumping a bunch of sand on top. For my situation where I'm adding it to a bare spot, I can get away with adding a little bit more as opposed to if somebody's just increasing the depth of the sand bed. And still, I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to add only enough to cover the bare spot and be about an inch or less deep. And this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use Carib Sea aragonite. This is their medium size grade, and with this product specifically, you need to pre-wash it. And if you do not pre-wash it, it's going to create a huge cloud in your tank and it's going to make a big mess. So typically the cheaper bags of aragonite are the ones that you have to pre-wash. I use a 2-gallon bucket. I put the aragonite in there, and then you can, depending on the time of year, I'm in Maine, it's winter, so I'm going to use it inside, and I basically pour the water in and shake it up like this, then pour out the excess water until it starts running clear. Once it starts running clear, you know there's no more debris in there and you're in good shape. And also, I'm going to be using a measuring cup. You can use a paper cup, anything that is pretty much pliable so you can bend it and make sure that you're getting all the sand inside the PVC pipe. And when you're selecting a piece of PVC pipe, one, you want to get the widest piece that you can possibly get, and you want to make sure that it's going to be able to touch the bottom of the aquarium and then have the top sticking out. So when you're pouring the sand into the top, that it's going to not hit the water column and create a huge cloud within your aquarium. And for this application, this is what you're looking for. The PVC pipe sticking out of the top, so when you pour the sand, it's going to avoid the water column and just pour out on the bottom. But before you start anything, you're going to want to shut off your pumps, all pumps, your return pump, any power heads that you have going, anything that's moving water, you want to shut it down. This will also help minimize the amount of debris that gets blown around within the aquarium.
Okay.
And you can see it's not a perfect system, but it does definitely cut down on the amount of debris that ends up in the water column. And this is a great way to add sand to your aquarium if it's already up and running. In total, I added about 5 pounds of sand to the aquarium, which covered up the bare spot. And I'm probably going to be adding a little bit more, but I want to do it slowly. I'm probably going to add 5 pounds at a time until I kind of resolve my issue with this bare spot forming. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode of Mad Hatter's Reef. I want to thank you for joining me. If you're new to Mad Hatter's Reef, please hit the subscribe button. If you are a current subscriber, hit the bell, because what that's going to do for you, it's going to keep you up to date every time that I upload a video. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys next time right here with a brand new video.
Okay.